Hiya. So a customer asked me a question this week, and it was an issue that I sometimes struggle with my topper. And I thought there probably are more people out there who maybe have the same problem. So let's talk about it. She loves her topper, but she was finding that she's got quite a lot of thinning around the front, and sometimes she felt like her topper wasn't secure enough. Now, if you have more hair here, I think, and say your hair loss is further back, I think having hair at the front can help your topper to really grip. But if you're like me and the main part of your hair loss is here, it can be harder to make your topper feel secure. So I just thought I'd talk you through some of the little tips and tricks that I do on those days when I feel like my topper doesn't feel as secure. For me, that's normally on the day that I've washed my hair. It's very fine and very sort of silky. So when I first wash it, it just is a bit smoother and the topper doesn't grip as well. And at the other end of the scale is if my hair's a bit greasy and it's due a wash, I find it's too slippery and the topper just doesn't feel quite as secure as those in-between days. There's a couple of things that I do to my hair to sort of prep it before I put the topper on. I don't recommend doing these every day, but on those odd days where you feel like your topper just needs a bit more to grip onto, these can really help. So I'm wearing the Roxanne topper from my Super Flat range, and this is a silk top, so this is what the inside of the silk top looks like. I like this comb because, as you can see, I've only got tufts here. This can't take a clip, so that comb just gives it a little bit of extra security, and then it's got the 6 clips around the edge. So on my days where my hair is greasy or too clean, the first thing I would do is, probably on the greasy day I would do this, is I use dry shampoo and I section off the hair and I spray dry shampoo on the places where my clips are going to clip in, and this just kind of coats the hair, makes it a bit not stickier, but it just gives the clips something to kind of grip onto. You wouldn't want to do this every day because it's not good for your scalp to constantly put dry shampoo on. But on that day, if your hair's a bit greasy, dry shampoo just gets rid of the grease and helps it to grip a bit more. You could also use hair fibres. That would be the same idea. It just gives the clips something to kind of grip to. The other thing that I do is my husband uses hair gel, I think it's Brill Cream, and I put a tiny bit of that on my fingers, and I don't rub it in, I just coat it on this hair here so it's a tiny bit sticky, and then when I put my clip in, it sticks. When I put my comb in, it kind of sticks to the comb, and that makes it feel a little bit more secure. And then the other option is a topper grip. So I do 2 types of topper grip. This is the all velvet one. This is the lace one. So if you've got silk top parting, you can use this because you won't see anything through the parting. This, you attach it using the 2 front clips of your topper, and then this bit of string goes around the back of your head. So it means you're not using those 2 clips at the front, you're clipping your topper in at the back, and you can tighten this string. That can make it feel a little bit more secure. If you have a closed lace topper, you want to go for one of these so that you don't see the velvet through your parting. These topper grips are made for bigger base toppers, so sort of 8 by 8 inches upwards. If you have a smaller topper, you're going to see the edges of the topper grip. But if you've got a big base topper and you want something to just give you a bit of extra security, these are great. Last one is wig tape. So this is basically like double-sided sellotape. It comes in a roll like this, and you can just cut off little strips. If you have a lace topper, you probably would want to stick it onto the lace, but if you have a silk top parting, you could stick it onto this material and then stick it onto your head. You can stick it onto hair, but if you're sticking it onto hair, when you're taking it off, you need to be really, oh, excuse me. When you're taking it off, you need to be really careful that you're not pulling your hair out. So I would probably try and move my topper a little bit further forward and stick the sticky bit onto this bit of skin. The tape is medical grade, so it's not going to hurt your skin. And then to get it off, you just use water. So I get a wet cotton wool bud and I just kind of poke it. And when it gets wet, it kind of loses its stick and comes off. But that will last you all day. And that can just help to know that your topper is secure at the front. If you are a regular topper wearer and you have any other tips on how to make your topper feel more secure, comment, message me, and then I'll share that with everyone else. Thank you.